Hello there, beautiful people. We are back off out in the field. The bullock field is just there. We've come over into the sheep field. The landowner's very, very generously said, because obviously the grass is quite long over there at the moment, to hop on over to here. And he has said, I don't know whether you can make out the bottom here, there's a river that runs straight through the middle of the field, which is always a good sign. And it runs all the way down to the ruins of an old mill. So we've got an old building just at the bottom here. That is the ruin of, we did find milk bottle tops and things like that, so I don't know how old, it might have just been an old shed or something like that. But I know the landowner's definitely had it for about sort of 40, 50 years, so it's going to be fairly old anyway. But yes, the ruin of the old mill is very intriguing, because obviously we live at a mill just down there, and we were around the sort of 1400s, so I'm going to have to do a bit more research on that one. But yes, we got a target just down here. I did move my detector, so I will have to find it. So it's sort of 18, 19, 21. It sounds fairly large, but if it's anything to go by, we've got quite a lot of hard standing sort of stuff, so yeah, it's very stony here, so I can't imagine it being all that deep. Oh, I'm excited, We had a cracking day the other day in Backham. It was perfect. It was perfect. I just wish I got the targets. It was lovely seeing them all coming up. Oh. We are. Just a little iron nail or something there. It just seems the signal's pretty good for that, so I'm going to double check the hole, but I'm pretty sure we're going to crack on. Right, on to the next. Apparently we're down here still. Can't be more iron, surely. That's it. Ooh! Live ammunition! So this was our belting little signal. We are live ammunition there. Quite a bullet there. I chipped it as well. Crikey, that could have been dangerous. Horhady. 243 WN. Right, I shan't be hitting that with a shovel anytime soon. On to the next one. Right guys, got a screaming little signal down here. We just had a horseshoe over there. I won't show you that because it was a bit of a naff signal and I knew it was going to be nothing. So this is anywhere between sort of 14 and 37. My guess would be a gilt button. Only because whenever I've dug one, I've had two weird signals. Usually with copper coins, you get that odd sort of jumpy signal, but just to have it so different, I'm going to guess gold gilt button. I'm upsetting these sheep over here a little bit. Go past, I'm not going back up that way for a while. Ooh, oh, I see it. I was wrong. We're a nice old pocket knife. It's a good one. I can't believe it. It wasn't all that long ago, probably about 3 months ago, I hadn't had a pocket knife. And this is my third now. There's a good sized one, but it's knackered. It had nice wood, but with like a, obviously a copper outside. Yeah, it is what it is. Right, on to the next one. Right guys, got another target just down here. It's 20s to 24, 23, 19, 24. It's a cracking little signal. And we're at a beautiful location. I don't know whether you can see right down into the river or not, but it is stunning. It's quite steep. But I'm working my way along to hopefully find that demolished old mill. That's the word. Oh, it's stony there. That hurt. Right. I'm assuming it's probably not all that deep. Oh, we're deeper than I thought. Oh, I see it. Looks like we're a coin. Just a coin. See if we can get any information off of that at all. We'll remove this together. Oh, came off quite crisp. Sorry, let's see if I can get some light on it. It's very smooth. A little on the wonky donkey front. Right, give it a gentle rub. Ooh. Lambs are a bit upset there. Don't run into the river, guys. No. I'm guessing because of the rim on the outside, this is Georgian. But yeah, very thin. Little rim around the outside that obviously protrudes. But I don't know. On to the next one. Right, just next to it, we just had it there, got another target. 24, just did down to 4, but it's 25 to 29. Exactly where I want it to be. Oh my word. I think Daddy Sheep's afraid of the water. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. Are we in the same sort of position? I'd imagine we are. Oh. Have to come down a smidge deeper, but we are very close. What's that? I can see green. And another coin. Ooh. We're a lot greener this one. A little on the thicker front. And we got another little clump stuck with it. Oh, very smooth again. Oh, see a bit of someone's head, we're a bit thicker. You can see the green coming off of my fingers. Right. Give us a gentle rub. No. Nada. Ooh, try and get this so you can see it. Very green, but also very smooth. I'm guessing Georgian once more. But where there's Georgian, there is hammered. On to the next. Right guys, got a bit of a sketchy signal here. It's a bit one-sided, but that could be on its side. 21 to 25. Right. No. I see it. Whatever we are no more. Sorry, I'm just going to try and do this on camera. It would appear we're quite shattered. Oh no, there's definitely stuff crumbling off of it. Not quite sure. Maybe were something. It's just a piece of old copper actually. But it's wet and knackered. Can't see any details. Possibly an old bullet shell. Right, on to the next. Right guys, so you can see this little pathway that comes along here. I'm pretty sure this used to be the old river. They would have chucked the water up this high, and then if you look over here, we've got ourselves part of the ruin. We're going to walk on over to that. Oh, it's a long field. But yes, no, you can see the wall that would have been the backside of the mill. Obviously this is all stones and things underneath it. Comes down to a gate which is old. I don't know whether that would have been an old doorway into it or whether it's been repurposed. But if you come over here, and we're going to go slightly down the hill, you can see that down there would have been obviously where the wheel would have been. So you can see obviously there's the more brickwork down there, and he's cordoned this off with a large piece of metal, and yeah, we've got a big old hump here which leads down onto a pathway which I'm assuming was the river before now. Very interesting. I'm not sure what I've done with my shovel. I've left it all the way over there, but we've got a target just down here. I'm going to pause you and then we're going to get to it. And we've got our target. 14 to 18. Not very deep, so I'm assuming we're sort of newish rubbish, but with possible history in this area, I will be checking it out, and if I do find out a definitive answer, I will let you know on the screen how old the old mill was. There was a lot of mills in this area. Right, let's try that. Oh. Right, it's not looking like it's going to be rubbish, but what will it be? It could still be relatively rubbish, I suppose, but I should have expected this, to be quite honest. It's lead, and I'm assuming we're going to have an awful lot more of it. Right, on to the next one. Right guys, we've got an absolute belting signal here. I'm assuming this has got to be rubbish. Solid 20, 22, 21, 19. If anything says sort of copper, that's that. Actually, to be quite honest, it's a bit off the copper. Screaming. So another old hunk of lead. Ah. And another hunk of lead. Got a good way to lead already. Yeah, I should have expected this. Obviously a lot of the windows and things had this. So a good old weight. Got some grooves in this. Yeah. Lead. Right, on to the next. Very loud target just beside that one. We've got a colossal piece of lead. You can see it's the corner of the window, I think. Where it would have fit into the stonework. I think it's going to be a lot of lead, so I might move, but I want a lead token so I can get a real good identity of the actual mill here. Right, on to the next one. Right guys, we've got an absolutely cracking signal here. 27 to 28 straight. I'm assuming we are rubbish. We're right by Daisy's door. Which I'm sorry, Grim, sounds a little bit like Holly's hole, and that was unintended. Right. Oh, I'm assuming we're not that deep. I'm assuming we're... What are you? Gonna go with a safe pass on this one. It's very high. Got a little like almost lightning bolt running through it. I'm assuming it's some sort of battery or is it? Yeah, like I said. Not sure. Doesn't look like it has too much in the way of age, so we'll leave it there. On to the next. Right guys, unfortunately we're having to head on back home now, but we've got a little signal here. It seems like it's a bit of a funny angle, but it's very, very high. But it just sounds a little bit too good and very repetitive on the higher number. And I thought, there's no harm in checking it out. And if I do find a silver hammered coin or something, I'd like to be filming. Yeah, sorry about the shorts. I've been painting the house today. Yeah, as some of you know, we live in a log cabin. It's been long overdue, the painting, and we took it for a nice black and cream. Right, sounds like we're in there, but obviously with the soil all apart. Oh, I think it might be a button. A nice conk. Don't stand on the metal detector. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just a Victorian domed button, I suppose you could call it. Victorian domed button, shank intact on the back there. Cracking little thing. Right, on to the next one. Right guys, so right up this hill here, you can see this is all part of the same field, so I have permission for all of this. Sorry, I've stolen it. So this is the bullock field over here, which is where we found the cartwheel penny and various other lots. We're coming through here. Right at the end of this field here is where we had the mill sort of gubbins. But yeah, you come down here and you cross over where the sheep have all run. This is taking us straight up to the top of the hill, and I'm pretty sure this hill over here is the Spanish Armada beacon. I will confirm that, but we might be. I know that the guy that lets me on his land, it's his brother that owns the Spanish Armada field or the hill. So yeah, I reckon we can come up here. And we should definitely be able to find some nice bits of history, because this field comes all the way up and around, and I know that he owns the field next door as well. So yeah, we should be pretty good. Look at this gnarly tree. I tried to detect around it and all I found was a Coke can, because of course I did. You don't get much gnarlier than that tree as well. Right, on to the next one. Right, you lovely lot, I'm sorry you can't see me, it is very, very late now. We haven't had an awful lot of luck since I shown you around the field, basically. So, we've had a couple of little bit, like, pull tabs and things like that. So, I mean, it is what it is. We've had a pretty good day out, if I don't say so myself. I was quite happy with the live bullet, and we've had a couple of coins. They were Georgian, but they were blank. We had a good explore. So just behind me here, where all of these cows are that you probably can't even see because they're all black. But we've got ourselves the remnants of that little area. I have a little scoot around this area, and there's not an awful lot. Had a couple of bits of iron and things like that, but I haven't dug them up because I know that they're iron. But yes, no, wish me luck, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you ever so much. Cheers now.